Hey everybody, it's Maggie from Personal Euphoria with today's plank story. So, you know what's great when it's really cold out, like we've had these past couple days, is if you've got that chill you can't get rid of, get up and move. Do some big lunges, do some jumping jacks, do the 100 if you're familiar with Pilates. There is nothing that heats you up quite like moving. A cup of tea can do it, a hot bath, but movement is a great thing you can throw in at any point in your day, and it doesn't actually take that much to get you warmed up. So if you're feeling chilly, do a few moves, and I'll get on this plank story. All right, here we go. Now, I need to apologize in advance if you like Star Wars. This is going to be painful. I am not a Star Wars fan. I've seen very few of the movies, and I usually fall asleep during them. But Matt is a huge Star Wars fan. So when he turned 40 3 years ago, there was all the talk about the Disney Star Wars Hotel, and I told him that's what I would do for his 40th birthday, but that got delayed. It's not opening until like this year. So for what's his 43rd birthday, we have plans to go with my brother and brother-in-law to the Disney Star Wars all-immersive hotel. And I had originally said I wouldn't dress up. Then Matt said some of my Pilates clothes will work. And I said, if I can wear things I teach in, I will dress up. But this is not my thing. I'm going because I love Matt and I want to watch all of them enjoy it. And I'm intrigued by how Disney's pulling off this immersive experience. So at Christmas, I made some Star Wars faux pas. First of all, I always refer to Han Solo as Hans with an S, Solo. It drives Matt bonkers. I mentioned something about Luke and Leia being together, but I know they're siblings. I just got my signals crossed for a moment. Then this one, even I'm ashamed of, but I walked into a conversation about the Tesseract, which I'm not even sure I say right, which is from the Avengers. Now, I like the Avengers, but I walked into this conversation and I said, oh, you guys are talking about Star Wars again. And my brother-in-law looked at Matt and said, I'm just so disappointed in you because I can't even know when we're talking about Star Wars. Now, Matt's sister gave him this print that's like a blueprint of the Millennium Falcon. So when we were going through stuff from Christmas, I said, you know, where do you want to hang or what do you want to do with this Stormtrooper thing? And Matt was like, what Stormtrooper thing? And I showed him the Millennium Falcon and he was just like, ah. And I was like, I know. It's the Starship Enterprise. And he just got more distraught. At that point, I said, I do have to learn something about Star Wars. I can't be this big of an idiot going into Star Wars. So I told Matt he could pick 3 movies I would watch. And we started with A New Hope, which in fairness provided me a little bit of hope because it wasn't awful. I only fell asleep once. We rewound. I caught up. So I'm getting it together, going in with a new mindset. Instead of hating Star Wars, I'm imagining it like any other trip I would take where I would do research on where I was going. So I am imagining in April, I am going to go to a galaxy far, far away, and I need to know a little bit about the people and the creatures and the Ewoks that live on this planet. So that's my story. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and as always, keep moving. That was a 3 minute and 5 second plank if you were doing plank, but hopefully you picked another move. Have a great night. And Kate, I'm glad it gave you a chuckle.